Hi, I'm Doro Pesch of Warlock and I'm sehr glücklich, that means very happy in German, to be your host tonight on a Headbangers Ball. And tonight we have videos from Great White and of course our new video, All We Are. So let's start it off with Kiss, Crazy Crazy Nights. Hi, this is Doro Pesch of Warlock, and before I show you our new video clip, I want to let you see our new album, Triumph at Agony, and I hope you like it. It's wild, huh? Okay, and here's the new video clip, All We Are. Pesch of Warlock here, tonight your host on Headbangers Ball, where metal rules for another hour with videos from Cinderella, Mötley Crüe, Aerosmith, and to start off it's Def Leppard, Woman. This was Poison, Talk Dirty to Me, and I'm Doro Pesch of Warlock on the Headbangers Ball, and we have more metal videos coming out from Iron Maiden and Whitesnake. Doro Pesch of Warlock here, your host on tonight's Headbangers Ball, with another video from Halloween, from my home in Deutschland. Here's Halloween with Halloween. Doro Pesch of Warlock here, and it was really a pleasure to watch Headbangers Ball with you guys together, and I hope I'll see you soon on our American tour in January. Until then, tschüss, auf Wiedersehen, that means bye bye, and here's Lizzie Borden, Me Against the World.
You coming in tonight, you have to excuse me on that. How you doing?
Oh, that's okay, I'm fine.
Yeah?
I'm doing fine.
Now, you have a new album coming out in, was it?
In March,
in March?
It's coming out.
But there have been a couple of changes since the last album.
That's true. Yeah, it is a solo album and it will call Doro, and the title is Force Majeure. And we have a new lineup. I think we have amazing players in this band now. We have Bobby Rondinelli from X-Rainbow on drums. He's amazing. And a new guitar player called John Devon from New York. And Tommy Hendrickson is still with me, the bass player. He was always great.
Now, did you and Tommy write most of the songs for this album, or did you get
I write most of the songs alone and in collaboration with the producer and with Tommy. That's true.
And how will will the sound change any? I mean, besides progressing, obviously.
I think when you like the Triumph and Agony album, you will definitely like this one because it is one step more and so, and there are 13 songs on it, and I think it is very good songs. We have 2 speed metal songs, very many mid-tempo songs, beautiful ballads, 1 a cappella song only in German.
Yeah,
so
well,
you have to learn German.
Yeah, right.
And 1 cover version we did from Wider Shade of Pale, which I think came out excellent. It's far one of my favorites.
We'll talk about that in a second,
Okay.
so if you'll stay with us, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Right now, here's the Ozman for you. It's Ozzy Osbourne with Crazy Baby. Stay tuned for more of Doro. More of the Headbangers Ball for you right now. Also more of Doro Pesch. She's still hanging out with us on the illustrious bus. We were talking about the Procol Harum song that you have on your forthcoming album.
Yes.
Wider Shade of Pale.
Yeah, that's true.
Why that choice?
Because when I was 10, then I first listened to the song, and since then it was one of my favorites, and I think it has a certain magic. And then we played it one time in a rehearsal room, just so for fun, and it came alive so great. And then I knew I wanted to put it on the album because it is extra special to me, and it is very touching. The arrangement is a little bit different. It's a little bit more heavy and a little bit more powerful.
Yeah.
But it is very powerful and very beautiful, and it really comes from the heart. I feel very close to the song.
Now, when you were in the studio, I heard that you got a little visit there from somebody while you were doing the song.
Yeah, Keith Reed was there from Procol Harum, the guy who wrote the lyrics, and he liked the version very much. And I asked him about the lyrics, why he wrote it, and he said it was back in the 60s, and everybody was spaced out, so...
I thought it was just seasick, wasn't that the deal?
Oh, well, he said it is a fantasy trip, so...
Well, that's just fine. Now, I wanted to know, are you influenced by many people of this day, or besides Procol Harum, for instance?
Yeah, no, by many people. When I start listening to heavy metal, then my favorite group was Judas Priest, and still is. And 2 years ago, we could tour with them. It was really amazing. And I like so many people. I like T-Rex and Metallica, of course.
Do you ever think of like asking Rob Halford to do something together? Or?
Oh yeah, why not? It would be a great idea. I think he has a fantastic voice, and I'm a very big fan of singers. You know.
Are you influenced more by men or women when it comes to singers?
Because there are not so many women. I think more by men, but I think there are some fantastic voices like Janis Joplin and Hart. And I mean, I like all the women who are around in the moment, I must say.
Stay with us for a little bit longer, if you will, Doro, and we're going to play a couple more videos. Here's one from Kiss. It's Let's Put the X in Sex. Well, Doro Pesch is still hanging out with us here on the Headbangers Ball, and you're actually living in America now, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you like it here?
Oh, I love it. I think it is great. Yeah.
Why did you move here? I mean, not that we don't want you here. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Because it was always a dream for me to come to America and to tour here and to play here. And now I have American musicians, so, you know, this is a great reason to stay here. And I like it, the inspiration here, the action and so on.
How long have you been here?
2 years now.
2 years. Your English is really very...
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
I mean, have you taken a cab in New York City? Believe me, your English is very, very good. Now, do you have any, after the album comes out, do you have any tour plans?
Yeah, we're touring in March, in April, in Europe first, and then we come over in June, July. And in Europe, it will be our first headliner tour in the big halls, and I think this will be very good. And then in June, we try to get, you know, to get a good group to support for.
Now, we've spoken about the album before. I just want to take a look at the cover one more time. Now, what is this with the anvil that's also going to be included in your stage show, I was told?
That's true, yeah. We did the album cover in a forge because I like the worker atmosphere and, you know, and the sweat and the heat.
And the heavy metal.
The power, exactly. And I think, you know, it suits my personality because I like to work, and I think it is a great concept for the stage. You can do so many things and so on. I think it is so exciting for the fans.
Well, we'll be watching for you on the road. I want to thank you very much for dropping by this evening.
Thank you very much, too.
And, well, we're going to wind it up here with the Def Leppard video. Once again, thanks.
Thank you, and I hope that I see all the fans on tour.
I'm sure they'll be there after seeing you this evening, no doubt. Here's Armageddon It, and stay tuned for more of that.
Ricky Rackman here. We're back on the Headbangers Ball in the halls of the Cat House in Hollywood, and right now joining me is Doro.
Hi.
Welcome to the Headbangers Ball.
Yes, I am.
Now, this is your definitely your solo album now, right?
Yes, it is. And it just came out a couple of weeks ago.
Now, was it kind of nervous to just go on your own? I mean, it's your name up there, and it's all your stuff.
No, not really. And I'm very happy how the album came out, and we had a wonderful time doing it. And I think it is very honest. It's very personal, the album, and I feel excellent. Yeah.
You're real happy with the way it sounds?
Yes, unbelievably happy. Yes, and we had a great producer, so you can.
Who is the producer?
It was Gene Simmons.
So Gene Simmons produced it.
Yeah, and I was always a huge Kiss fan, and I really loved Kiss for so long, so I never even could imagine that we would ever meet or work together.
How did that come about?
We met 1.5 years ago in Germany by the Monsters of Rock Festival, and I flew over to introduce Kiss on stage. And then 1 year later, I thought about the record, I thought about doing new material. And then I called him up and I said, you know, maybe it would be possible to write a song together. And he said, okay, let's meet. And then we met, and we got along very, very good. He's a really very nice person. And then we started working. And he said, yeah, how about if I produce a little bit? And I said, oh, great. So
yeah, it's kind of neat. Okay, we're going to be back with Doro. But right now it's time to play the #3 Skull Crusher of the Week. This is Motley Crue. This was filmed at the Alpine Valley Rock and Roll Festival. And this is Same Old Situation. The Headbangers Ball is back, and we're with Doro. Now, on your last album, you did a cover version of the Procol Harum song, right?
What a Shade of Pale.
And this song, you're doing another cover.
It's I Had Too Much to Dream, and it's original, I think, the Electric Prunes, and it's 1962, but I love the song pretty much. So
are you the one that picks the songs that you want to do?
Oh yes, definitely. But Gene actually had the idea, and then I listened to the song, and I thought this is so cool, like the backwards guitar, and very moody and very heavy, and it has almost a punk-like feeling of the drums. So I really liked it, and I wanted to do it. And
now you've also got a song called Something
Wicked This Way Comes.
And that was a Ray Bradbury book, right?
Yeah, it was. And it is a whole trip. It's half instrumental, half with the voice. I would love to make a video out of it. I think it's very spacey, very visual.
Are you a big Ray Bradbury fan?
Yes, actually.
Really
yes.
Like science fiction, stuff like that?
Yes.
Really? Now, we're about to play the video Unholy Love, which is your new video. Is there anything you can tell us about the song and the video?
Yeah, Unholy Love. It's the first time that I sang about love, because I always felt it was a little bit too overused or too cheap. I never wanted to sing about it, and I thought about a way to put it. And Unholy Love, this was suiting.
Was it something that happened in your life at that time that kind of... Yeah, get personal with us, come on.
Oh, yeah, it's too funny. No, a little bit before it happened, and yeah, and this dangerous, unholy feeling I like. So, and then we went to a great location. Actually, I was 10 when I picked up the Pink Floyd album "Wish You Were Here," and on the inner sleeve you see a little photo of a lake, a man is sticking out the feet, and I always want to go there. I thought when this place is existing, then I definitely want to go there. And by Unholy Love, I thought maybe it would be possible, and we shot it on Earth Day actually. So it was all it was very much in tune.
Great. Well, let's take a look at the video right now. Here is Doro, and the video is Unholy Love. Next week, don't forget, it's Monsters of Rock weekend on AMTV. But right now, it's the Headbangers Ball. And now, Doro, you played Monsters of Rock before, didn't you?
Yeah, like a couple of years ago, and it was a huge bill. It was Bon Jovi, Def Leppard, Scorpions, Ozzy Osbourne, and it was the biggest day in my life.
Were you scared?
A little bit, yeah. It was, it was 80,000 people. We played in Castle Donington, and yeah, it was amazing.
Now, you're just getting ready to go on the road in a couple of days, right?
Yeah, and I'm so much looking forward, because playing live, for me, it's always the ultimate feeling. I love doing work in the studio, but playing live.
You really like to play on the road, right?
Oh, yes. I'm doing this now for 10 years, and, you know, I enjoyed every show, even if it was small or big or whatever. So.
Now, the last tour was with Warlock, and this tour is just Doro.
Yeah, it is, but we are still playing the old Warlock songs, like All We Are, of course, and we are just adding new material, and it's a brand new band, which is really killer. We auditioned.
Now, I heard that you took a while to get the new musicians in this band.
Yeah, it took a couple of weeks, because I definitely wanted to make sure that everybody had the right heart and soul, and we auditioned like 200 people, and now I have a great drummer, great bass player, great guitarist, and keyboards.
Now, when you go on the road, do you know who you're going to be playing with?
I think we're starting out in a club tour, and then maybe we make supporting things. But
well, thanks a lot for stopping by, and we look forward to seeing Doro on the road. Now, in a couple minutes, we're going to have a Megadeth world premiere, but right now it's time for the number 2 Skull Crusher of the week. Here's Winger with Can't Get Enough.
I really tried for 8-9 years now to keep Warlock alive, and this time it didn't work anymore, because the guys in the band, they tried to get a new record deal, so they're doing, something else, and I thought, I definitely want to make a new record, and then I got together with Gene Simmons as a producer, and so I felt really comfortable. I said, okay, I do it on my own, and I'm very happy. Working with Gene Simmons was really one of the best times I've ever had in my life, and it was so nice, so cool. He taught me a lot. He taught me how to use my voice, and he taught me so much about music. It was really, really great. He was a perfect gentleman, always nice, very patient, because he helped me try to get rid of the accent. So on this record, I think you can understand every word. Unholy Love is one of my favorite songs of this new album. And normally I don't really wanted to sing about love, but this was, it describes the dangerous feeling, and it's like an unholy love. It's just, I think it is very cool. The producer was Tommy Thayer. He played in Black and Blue, and he played all the guitar parts, and it was very, very good. And we had 3 bass players: Chuck Wright from House of Lords, E.J. Kirsten, Silent Rage, 3 drummers. Gene played even one-time bass, and he sang back up and played all the percussion. So it was really good, nice people in the studio. Always great atmosphere, great energy there. Everybody was very enthusiastic about it, and I had the feeling they really gave me everything what they've got. The video to Unholy Love was shot in Mono Lake. This is by the Yosemite Park and close to San Francisco. And it was a wonderful lake. It was 700 years old and very, very special, like really a magical place. I always try to be just myself. I feel, it is really time that more girls and more women are doing it. Yeah, the name of the new record is just Doro. I thought it is the most powerful, and I had a great producer, and I had a great time, the best time in my life actually. It was Gene Simmons of Kiss. And he's such a wonderful guy, and definitely the best producer I've ever had.
I'm Michael Schmidt, and I make clothes for rock stars. Rose got a amazing new record, so we're doing some amazing new clothes to go with it. Just gonna go out on the road and have some fun.
The first day we met, the first day we had all these great outfits already thought out, because he immediately sat down, drew out all the ideas we had. He's very passionate about his work, and and he said to me that he would, that he could feel that we would work together one day, because he saw all the albums, he had all the albums, and he always wanted to do clothes for me. And now finally it worked out while I was here in Los Angeles.
Actually, it kind of looks cool with the pink, even.
Oh, maybe a little bit too much.
Maybe. See, that's cool. I think what I'm gonna do is put two little snaps up here. Doro's got an amazing voice, and she projects herself in such a way that, I mean, it might not look like it to look at this pink. She can be softened up a bit because Doro's not a ball buster. And I don't think she needs to be perceived that way. I mean, her voice speaks for itself.
Yeah, there are not enough women in rock, I definitely think so. And I don't care if I'm a woman or a man, I really don't care, but I think there should be much more females, of course.
Doro Pesch.
Music is my absolute, it's my favorite thing in the world. It makes me so happy. It keeps me alive, and whatever comes, all the up and downs when I'm into music, when I sing, when I can play, it's like wow.
That is a ballsy New York chick whose speed metal versions of Beethoven's classic compositions fill me with the urge to do things I shouldn't do that I will regret later. Satan! Satan!
I am the reincarnation of Beethoven. I am Beethoven! Ba-ba-ba-ba! Ba-ba-ba-ba! Da-da-da-da-da-da! I am trying to take classical music and say, here's the old, here's the new. Get it? First of all, I'm a Juilliard graduate, 6 years at the Juilliard School in New York. The hardest, the most competitive, the most powerful, the most vicious, the most aggressive school in the world. I graduated with honors, classical violinist, virtuoso, played at Carnegie Recital Hall. I'm a composer. I do not want to compose music like the 12-tone, atonal crap that is being done right now by people like Philip Glass and John Cage. So what I decided to do was go back. What I do is I take what Beethoven did and I bring it to the 21st century. I'm a genius. Everybody realizes it right now, obviously. You hit me, you die. My album makes you feel like jumping up and becoming successful and conquering the world. I am God. I was born on a mission. I am here to continue what Beethoven left off. This is my mission. I don't care about partying. I don't care about anything else. My mission is to educate you, get you powerized into the next century. 212-799-9392. I did it. Go out, buy the album, call me up. You don't believe my genius? Call me up. I will personally blow you away. Power! No one else has the vicious complexity of power and technical genius as Beethoven and me, and there is no other composer in the world that offers it but Beethoven and me. Therefore, I will own music by the year 2000. You will believe it, whether you like it or not.